What's up everyone, Keontae Marone here with another video, and this video, as you can see, is behind the scenes of how I made my recent project, the Green Lanterns trailer-esque kind of video. The inspiration came from last year. Around March is when I cut my hair after having my hair for like 6 years, since I was 18, and I was on Pinterest and I seen this superhero and he had short hair. I was like, oh shoot, that looked like me, I could maybe pull that off. And as I clicked the picture, I realized it's John Stewart, Green Lantern. But I'm like, why is he purple and not green? I'm not a big comic buff, but I watch videos on occasion. So then I looked up the comic for this said project that I based this whole thing on. And as you can see through these slides, they're literally comic strips that I took, and I wanted to go ahead and use those as an inspiration, as a foundation for how I wanted this trailer to turn out. And that's pretty much what this is so far. That was the inspiration I had for this whole setup. The crazy thing is, setting up for this shot wasn't bad. I have I have a good amount of equipment to go ahead and match the lighting. The only thing is that's very vital to this whole process is the world building, which you will see later on in this video about how I made all this stuff in Blender. This section just focused on my setup for green screen and lighting. Now, because I know you like the music in the background, and I know you like the sound effects from my other videos, because you go check them out after this, I'm gonna let you know right now, you can go ahead and get all this stuff, about 50,000 plus tracks, so much sound effects, everything that you can think about, you can get it from Epidemic Sound. So go ahead, use a link in the description if you want to try it out. You didn't hear it from me. What you're seeing right here is the NanoTube app. This is how I use Bluetooth to wirelessly control my lights. In this setup, you can see both of these tubes are being set up via phone, and later on the lights right there, the GVM lights on the side, will be used to control the lighting for the green screen. But for right now, just focusing on these nanotubes. Now, I ended up finding out how easy green screen and blue screen is. I'm not gonna say too much, but expect that in the future as well. I got this suit off of Amazon, so I was struggling trying to fit it. My build also is pretty unique. I have pretty long arms and wide shoulders, so it doesn't fit my body like it should. So I had to make this little makeshift hanger to put this on myself. I had to use this hanger to zip it up. It was not the greatest, so I had to use this clamp that I had randomly just sitting around. So improvising. And as you can see, I was having a good time filming. And now we are on to Blender. Excuse my terrible voice. This was just a terrible time for me to do voiceover. Out of nowhere, I feel like crap. My voice is terrible. I have very bad sinuses. But this project has been going on for just about 7 months. It's been so far back. It was not May. It was actually March of 2024. Telling you in advance. Now, I took a 7-month hiatus from this project just because I was working on other things as well, and I'm working on a series right now, so that has taken up a good amount of my time. And I also have Dorito commercials or spec ads I'm dropping next month in a couple weeks. So because of that, I'm letting you know, I don't remember all the footage I got, and now that I'm looking back, I did not get as much as I did or I thought I had. So this is going to be a really short video. So with that being said, I will pretty much give you bits and pieces from what I really learned through this experience, or whatever section I'm working on, whatever part, but this is obviously in the early stages back in May. Now, working on a lot of these things, I am not new to Blender per se. As you guys may know, or if it's your first time here, I've been using Blender for about a few years now, on and off, for whatever project I may try to work up together, or not a project, but test. I'm not an avid user of Blender. I use it whenever I can. And in this case, this just threw me into it. So the reason why it took me 7 months anyways was because I didn't have the time for it. As I started going, I got halfway through, and like I said, I came back in December, half of the shots were done. But in May, I had zero clue, and I didn't really have the time to do it. I'm inexperienced. I don't have any experience with VFX, so I'm learning all this stuff throughout, a couple years working on donuts and stuff. So I had to pretty much learn everything and just not improvise, but kind of have been just winging it. I'm not saying I did all this stuff by myself. Of course, I was watching videos, but a lot of stuff I actually kind of did improv, and the most work I definitely needed was in After Effects, which I realized I didn't get footage of that either. What I use in After Effects in this final shot is the last shot of the film, and the second to last one, which is me landing, and then the hero shot at the end. Now, luckily for a lot of these shots, I didn't really have to do much animating in regards to like rigging and stuff. I did later on, but I ended up scrapping one scene, and the other scene with rigging, I think I scrapped. And there's only another scene with rigging, and that's at the end and when they're sitting at the computer desk. The rest of the shots are just camera movements, and as you can see, all the models I got, and dang near everything I got from Sketchfab, and this was just so easy. All I had to do was, well, I got a couple of them I did buy. I don't know who the people I bought them from, but shout out to the people. Unless you can remember, oh, this guy may have bought from me or he used my model, then there you go. I don't know who it was. It's been a long time. And as you can see, a lot of these models came with rigging, but look at that. I don't know what I'm doing. So because of that, it's all wonky and stuff. So I would just end up not using the pre-rig that they gave me because I didn't know what I was doing. It was just gibberish. I just removed the rig, and as you can see here, there was like a lot of pinpoints and stuff. And like I said, it's my first time doing this. So rigging and everything else, I just wanted to separate. I wanted to make it a little bit easier for myself. So this is the rigging that I pretty much brought up earlier in question, and the only person I believe that got rigged was Flash's model. Everybody else was just standing, because in the reference shots, they're just standing, look at the computer, maybe a little ducking. Like, as you can see, Aquaman or Jason Momoa, whatever you want to say, is like leaning over, looking at the screen as well. But I didn't really want to do too much for rigging, so I left it simple. And this shot right here is the ending of when I land. Sadly, a lot of the footage I got was when TikTok, it's alive. I just deleted the app. I didn't know. But I will go live on TikTok showing my whole process. I don't have any of that footage. So this video will get cut pretty short, and I couldn't really elaborate. So thank you all for watching. I think I'm going to end it somewhere around here. I'm not feeling great, as you can hear. Very congested. In regards to projects, if you want to see more VFX stuff, let me know. I do a lot of project in Blender when it comes to Clint from Corridor. He still has his series, or he still has his challenges for the month to make things, and I would love to do another one of those. So if you want to see me make more VFX projects and things like this, maybe even a superhero project, which I kind of have something semi-superhero-esque. I don't want to give any spoilers. I kind of said a little bit too much this year. I want to be on my hush. I'm not nonchalant. I'm not mysterious. You will know everything. I hope you guys are having a good one. I look forward to this year in regards to all the projects I have going on, in the works, written, whatever it may be. And like I said, I do have a series I'm working on, so hopefully I may try to have that out by the summer. I love you all. Hope you guys have a blessed one. Take care, and see you when I see you. Be aware for those Doritos ads, though. Those will be out in a few weeks on the 10th. All right. Bye.
I've been known for green and yellow. But now I'm in the color that I've sought from the start.
Guardians, come in. I have Cyclops. He was trying to breach Starfield like the others.
John Stewart of Earth. Good work. We will ready his cell. Then alert you when you may teleport him to us.
But if I may, the cosmic membrane, the readings I'm getting.
The membrane is getting weaker. Isn't it, Johnny?
Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm right here, Stuart. I am Sinestro.
By shield of day and shield of night, we feed and grow beyond our sight. Your darkest self shall be our night. Wield the sword of unseen light. Hey.